What's up, Make Pop Music? Austin here from Austin Hole Audio and Visual and Make Pop Music. And today I wanted to do a video that is a little bit more business related. So we've been killing it with the production videos. I hope you're all enjoying them. But today I wanted to talk about something that I don't feel like gets talked about enough. And that is how to actually take your leads and turn those into clients. So a lot of us get leads either in our Instagram DMs, our Facebook message box. We have some kind of contact form on our website. And those are great. But what I've noticed is unless you have a really specific plan to turn that lead into a client, a lot of the time it gets lost in translation. So we're gonna go ahead and assume that you've got a really good website that's got portfolio examples and everything like that. If not, that's definitely square one. We can make all other content about how to actually get leads in the first place just through, posting content, passive promotion, and having all your branding and visuals set. But let's say that you have all that covered and you're getting a little bit of attention, right? How do you actually turn that into a project that's ready to start? So what I do is I have a section on my website in my contact form and actually at the footer of my website where it says contact me. And when you contact me, there is a form that you fill out before I even get back to you, and it has a place for your name, it has a place for the subject. You can tell me a little bit about your project. I'm a pop artist that wants a song mixed. I've done this in the past. Here's a link to all of my other stuff, yada, yada, yada. You put your budget, and then I don't have it, but I've seen a lot of people have it. They put like your timeline and then just phone number and email so you can reach back out to them. So what I do is I have this form set up so that way anytime somebody reaches out and they're interested in working with me, I can immediately just send them to my website and send them to that form. And then what they can do is they can fill that form out and I can know a little bit more about them. Do I fit their needs? Is the budget there? Is it worth even really going back and forth on? Because a lot of the time we get hit with, let's work together. And it turns out there's no budget. They just want a collaboration, which is fine. But if you're a producer that's trying to charge artists and you're getting suckered in every single day into, collaboration offers, how do you kind of weed those out? So introducing a form like this really weeds a lot of that out because they have to put the budget of some sort. And then when they email you, it's really easy to get that email. So then to actually reach out to them, all you would do is you would respond to that form that they filled out and you would say like, hey Brian, thank you so much for reaching out to me via the form on my website. It's really good to get to know you. So it sounds like you need this, and this for your project, and it sounds like I would be a good fit because this, and this. And then what you can do is you can basically sell them a little bit, be like, yeah, I think we could definitely work with that budget. Time frame looks doable. So what I would like to do next is I would like to reach out to you and get more info on the project and maybe talk a little bit about logistics. And then that's where I actually send them a link to a website called Calendly, and it's completely free to sign up, so go check it out. Again, that's calendly.com. It's super simple. It syncs up with Apple calendars and Gmail calendars, and you can just put your schedule in there for when people can actually set up phone calls, and then you just send them a link. So mine's like calendly.com/AustinHole. All they have to do is type that in, click on whatever time they want to call me, and then it automatically comes into my schedule and books it. So since they've already filled out the form, I know that when I'm going into this phone call, they're probably going to end up working with me, or they're at least really interested in working with me. So the sales pitch at this point is really done. So you just have somebody come to your website, fill out the form because they're interested in working with you. Then you get back to them, set up a call that's really automated, have that call. And once you have that call, it's a lot easier to talk about, yeah, we can do this, and this with your track. You don't really have to sell yourself. It's a lot more just like, yeah, we can get started on this day. Let me know when you're ready to get started. After that phone call, I basically wrap up that phone call with, if you want to proceed, we can go ahead and get started right now. I can just go ahead and send you a contract and an invoice, and then we can get started at your earliest convenience, and we can wrap it up between this date. And then as soon as that call's over, I just go on PayPal. I do all my invoicing through PayPal, and then I just type up their contract, save it as a PDF, and I send them an email that has a link to the payable invoice on PayPal, a link to the PDF to download, and then a link to smallpdf.com, which is where they can actually sign the PDF on the computer and then send it back to you. So that's really how I do my incoming booking. It's really just get a lead from the website. That contact form kind of filters out all of the people you probably really don't want to be working with or shouldn't be working with. Then you can just reach out to them, set up a phone call, have some genuine, interaction with a potential client and an artist. And then it's really just as easy as setting everything up with your schedule, making sure the project timeline and the budget are there, and then just sending them all that stuff. So you just want to close it as fast as possible. But once they're to your website and they filled out that form, they want to work with you. So that's why I have the form. That's why I do the Calendly link so I can actually meet up with them and, connect as close to face as I can, especially if it's like a phone call or a Skype or something. But hopefully this kind of helped you weed out some of those, collab bro posts or just kind of weed out the bad budgets or the people that you shouldn't be working with, definitely introduce a form on your website to kind of vet your clients, and then definitely introduce some kind of like calendar scheduling app so you can just set up all your calls and stuff immediately. But hopefully this helped. Hopefully you can turn some more of those leads into actual paying clients, and I wish you nothing but wealth and prosperity. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Much love, make pop music. Peace out.